The Arizona Diamondbacks are an American professional baseball team based in Phoenix, Arizona. They play in the West Division of Major League Baseball's National League. Since the team's inception in 1998, the franchise has played home games at Chase Field, formerly known as Bank One Ballpark. The ballpark was renamed in 2005 as a result of Bank One Corporation's merger with JPMorgan Chase Co. The Diamondbacks have won one World Series championship, becoming the fastest expansion team in the major leagues to win a championship, doing it in only the fourth season since the franchise's inception in the 1998 Major League Baseball season. Franchise history. Baseball had a rich tradition in Arizona long before talk of bringing a major league team even started. The state has been a frequent spring training site since 1946. With a large number of people relocating to the state from the Midwest and the Northeast, as well as from California, many teams have normally had large followings in Arizona. On March 9, 1995, Arizona was awarded a franchise to begin play for the 1998 season. A $130 million franchise fee was paid to Major League Baseball, and on January 16, 1997, the Diamondbacks were officially voted into the National League. Since their debut, the Diamondbacks have won 5 National League West titles, 1 National League Championship pennant and the 2001 World Series. Logos. The Diamondbacks' original colors were purple, black, turquoise and copper. Their first logo was an italicized block letter A with a diamond pattern and a snake's tongue. Prior to their inaugural season, they released their baseball caps. The home cap had a cream color crown with a purple visor and button. The road cap was black and had a turquoise visor and button. Their alternate cap had a turquoise crown with a purple visor and button. Depending on the cap, the A logo on the front of the cap had different color variations. In the Diamondbacks' second season, they introduced a new logo which was a copper-color snake in the shape of a letter D. It was used on a solid black cap, which in the beginning, was worn as a road cap. The franchise unveiled new uniforms and colors of Sedona red, Sonoran sand and black on November 8, 2006. The red shade is named for the Sandstone Canyon at Red Rock State Park near Sedona, while the beige shade is named for the Sonoran Desert. A sleeve patch was added featuring a lowercase d, and be configured to look like a snake's head. The team also kept the D logo, but was slightly altered and put on an all-red cap to be used as their game cap. They also kept the A logo with the new colors applied to it, with a solid black cap used as the alternate cap. A similar color scheme is currently used by the Arizona Coyotes of the National Hockey League. Media. The primary television play-by-play voice for the team's first 9 seasons of play was Thom Brennaman, who also broadcasts baseball and college football games nationally for Fox Television. Brennaman was the TV announcer for the Chicago Cubs and Cincinnati Reds before being hired by Diamondbacks founder Jerry Colangelo in 1996, 2 years before the team would begin play. In October 2006, Brennaman left the Diamondbacks to call games with his father for the Reds beginning in 2007, signing a 4-year deal. The English-language flagship radio station is KTAR. Greg Schultz is the regular radio play-by-play voice, a 25-year veteran of sports radio in the Phoenix market, also well known for his previous work on Phoenix Suns, Arizona Cardinals and Arizona State University broadcasts. Jeff Munn is a backup radio play-by-play announcer. He served as the regular public address announcer at Chase Field in the early days of the franchise. He is well known to many Phoenix area sports fans, having also served as the public address announcer for the Suns at America West Arena in the 1990s. He is also the play-by-play radio voice for ASU women's basketball. On November 1, 2006, the team announced that the TV voice of the Milwaukee Brewers since 2002, Darren Sutton, would be hired as the Diamondbacks' primary TV play-by-play voice. Sutton was signed to a 5-year contract with a team option for 3 more years. Sutton is considered one of the best of the younger generation of baseball broadcasters. His signature chants include "Let's Get Some Runs," "When the Backs Trail" and "Late Innings." Sutton's father is Hall of Fame pitcher and current Atlanta Braves broadcaster Don Sutton. Former Diamondback and Chicago Cub Mark Grace and former Major League knuckleball pitcher Tom Candiotti were the Diamondbacks' primary color analysts for the 2006 and 2007 seasons. Former Diamondback player Matt Williams also does color commentary on occasion, as does former Cardinals and NBC broadcast legend Joe Garagilla, Sr., a longtime Phoenix area resident and father of Joe Garagilla, Jr., the first GM of the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks announced in July 2007 that for the 2008 season, all regionally broadcast Diamondback TV games will be shown exclusively on Fox Sports Arizona. And a few could possibly be shown on the national MLB on Fox telecasts. Fox Sports Arizona is currently seen in 2.8 million households in Arizona and New Mexico. The previous flagship station, since the inaugural 1998 season, was KTVK, a popular over-the-air independent station in Phoenix. From 2009 to 2012, Mark Grace and Darren Sutton were tagged as the main broadcasters of the Diamondbacks with pre-game and post-game shows on FS Arizona, being hosted by former big league closer Joe Borowski. On June 21, 2012, Darren Sutton was suspended indefinitely, amidst rumors of insubordination. Then on August 24, the team announced that Mark Grace had requested an indefinite leave of absence after being arrested for his second DUI in less than 2 years. For the remainder of the 2012 season, Sutton was replaced by Greg Schult and Grace was replaced by Luis Gonzalez. At the end of the 2012 season, the team announced that neither Sutton nor Grace would be returning for the 2013 season. On October 18, 2012, the team announced that Bob Brenly would be returning as a broadcaster, and that he would be joined by then ESPN personality Steve Berriolm. Spanish broadcasts. The flagship Spanish-language radio station is AM 710 with Miguel Quintana, Richard Soins and Oscar Soria. Games were televised in Spanish on KPHELPA Euro with Oscar Soria and Jerry Romo as the announcers Euro, but this arrangement ended prior to the 2009 season due to the team switching fully to Fox Sports Arizona and the lack of carriage of KHPELP on the Cox cable system. Ford C. Frick Award recipients, names in bold, received the award based on their work as Diamondbacks broadcasters. Joe Garagilla, all-time leaders, hitting, games played Euro Luis Gonzalez 1194, at-bats Euro Luis Gonzalez Euro 4488, hits Euro Luis Gonzalez Euro 1337, batting average Euro Greg Colburn Euro .310, runs Euro Luis Gonzalez Euro 780, doubles Euro Luis Gonzalez Euro 310, triples Euro Stephen Drew Euro 52, home runs Euro Luis Gonzalez 224, runs batted in Euro. Luis Gonzalez Euro 774, on base percentage Euro Luis Gonzalez Euro .391, walks Euro Luis Gonzalez Euro 650. Strikeouts Euro Chris Young Euro 814, slugging percentage Euro Luis Gonzalez Euro .529, stolen bases Euro Tony Womack Euro 182, pitching. ERA Euro Randy Johnson Euro 2.83, wins Euro Randy Johnson Euro 118, losses Euro Randy Johnson Brandon Webb Euro 62, games Euro Jose Copyright Valverde Euro 253, saves Euro Jose Copyright Valverde Euro 98, innings Euro Randy Johnson Euro 1630.1, starts Euro Randy Johnson Euro 232, strikeouts Euro Randy Johnson Euro 2077, complete GMES Euro Randy Johnson Euro 38. Shutouts Euro Randy Johnson Euro 14, whip, Kurt Schilling Euro 1.04. All stats as of 112,012 from the Arizona Diamondbacks website. Signifies current Major League player played as Diamondbacks catcher, retired numbers. On June 23, 2010, the Diamondbacks announced that the team would retire its first jersey number by honoring Luis Gonzalez. Gonzalez played with the Diamondbacks for 8 seasons, 1999 to 2006, attended 5 All-Star games representing the team and had the game-winning hit to win the first World Series in franchise history. His number 20, was retired in a pre-game ceremony which was held at Chase Field on August 7, 2010 in front of a sellout crowd of 48,946. After the ceremony, the Diamondbacks won the game against the San Diego Padres 6-5 after a walk-off home run by Chris Young, who also led the game off with a home run in the bottom of the first inning. Current roster, season record. Championships, minor league affiliations. See also, List of Arizona Diamondbacks team records, List of Arizona Diamondbacks broadcasters, List of managers and ownership of the Arizona Diamondbacks, references. External links, Arizona Diamondbacks official website, Arizona Diamondbacks game reports, analysis and commentary, futurebacks.com covering every level of the Arizona Diamondbacks organization, Arizona Diamondbacks chat, Arizona Diamondbacks coverage on the Arizona Republic Azentral.com, Arizona Diamondbacks on Twitter, Arizona Diamondbacks on Sports Encyclopedia, classic Diamondback pictures.